What's up guys, DuArktik with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and we are back for another clan versus clan. We're gonna do a recap of what you should be focusing on right now in order for you to win your clan versus clan. This is a personal rewards clan versus clan, so it's even more important because this is going to allow you to get some free void shards or sacred shards if you're able to reach the last tier. Something that I was not familiar with is that the points from your personal reward CVC transfer to the next one, so you always need to have 400,000 points on each personal reward CVC, so extremely important. Okay, so we are going to recap everything that you need to know in order for you to get points on clan versus clan and making sure that we are reaching these 400,000 points. So far I've been able to get 100,000 and we just started playing the game for today, so that's going to be awesome. And we're also going to recap a few things that you should be paying attention, because clan versus clan is a unique opportunity for you to acquire certain characters and also to open your souls, because you are converting certain type of shards for another type of shards that is more convenient. But we're going to recap all of that and more. So as always, if you guys liked information on these videos, make sure you share the videos with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Raid Shadow Legends content. And make sure you smash that like button like a boss. Okay, so first off, we're gonna start with the dungeons, with the campaign. So on the campaign, you can farm for items and leveling up your champions, and acquiring items and leveling up your champions is going to allow you to get points. If you are a little bit more advanced in the game, you can farm the dungeons at the same time as you level up your champions. This is going to require stronger champions, or is going to require you to have like regen sets and so on, but it's something that as you advance in the game it's going to be possible. So for example, right now I can farm the dragon dungeon with the shredder plus 5 other characters. So if I want to do like this with these 5 characters or 4 characters, I'll be able to train them while getting items from the dungeons as well. And we also have a dragon tournament going on right now for the fusion, so that's going to allow you to triple deep, quadruple deep in terms of value of your energy. Extremely important. Now I'm waiting for tomorrow, because tomorrow we have the Gear Hunters event, so I want to level up all of this stuff at the same time. We're gonna quadruple, quintuple up at the same time, which is awesome. You really want to get that. You want to squeeze all the value from your energy when you are playing Raid Shadow Legends and when you are participating on this type of events, clan versus clan, personal rewards. Okay, moving on. Certain types of dungeons give you different types of points. So of course you want to do Iron Twins daily, and you have to remember that during CVC you can do Iron Twins 3 times. You want to wait on the first day, then you do, then on the second day you do whenever you want, and then on the third day you want to do it as fast as possible, so you do it before CVC ends. In terms of the dungeons, do whichever one you prefer. We have the bonus going on right now for Fire Knight Castle. This is where you get your regen gear, very important. And after that we have the Sand Devil and the Phantom Shogun that also have their own points. Tomorrow we have a Sand Devil tournament going on, and that means that you want to farm all your Sand Devil during the CVC tomorrow. At the same time, in this Sand Devil tournament you're going to be able to acquire souls, and there is a very high chance that you're going to get a Deck of Faith next week during Christmas, so make sure you are saving all your souls. Speaking of souls, usually during CVCs that are outside of Christmas, I use my souls to convert them into void shards and sacred shards, right? Because again, you are opening these souls, you are going to get points, and we can open one right now. We are getting these points, and we are participating on the clan versus clan, which will give us points. So we got 5 points, of course not amazing by any means. We can open another one. Maybe we're gonna get something big, right? Oh, okay, we got a legendary. Let's see. Little Miss Annie, 500 points for CVC. So this is a nice way for you to get points by using something that has low value for Deck of Fates. For Deck of Fates to get like all the rewards, you need like 300 souls. So it's very low value, right? It's much better for you to use them during CVC or doing some kind of other event, so you can convert your mortal souls with low value to void shards and sacred shards that have a lot more value. So make sure you keep that in mind. Speaking of summons, speaking of void shards and sacred shards, you don't want to open any of these during your CVC. You want to open your ancient shards and try to acquire one of these faction leaders. Some of them are very strong, not all of them. For example, this one, Vizug, this one is quite nice. It's not the best one, but it's quite nice. So this is where you want to open your ancient shards. Any other kind of ancient shard event usually is not worth it, because the legendaries are usually trash, so make sure you pay attention to that. You also can complete your fusions for additional points, even that you have to decide, should I do it on CVC, should I do it on chase event tournaments or chase event events that we'll have next week. It's up to you to decide if you're going to do that or not. You can unlock these characters for points as well. This is going to give you 30,000 points for each new legendary that you acquire, so that's a ton of points. And then you can use also your remnant summons that you can get from Cursed City and from Grim Forest. Extremely important, right? Extremely important. You never want to open these outside of a chase event or outside of a clan versus clan personal rewards. So yeah, very, very important. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. We can talk about the Great Hall. You want to farm your arena daily. Whether it is CVC or not, you always want to do your arena, but you only want to use your gold tokens during a CVC, because this is going to give you a ton of points. This one, from level 9 to level 10, it gave me like 5,000 points. This one from level 6 to level 7 gave me around 2,000 points, if I remember correctly. So again, tons of points that you can acquire through this one. But on the other hand, the area bonuses, they do not give you any points during CVC. They never give you any points ever. So unfortunately, that's the situation. Let's move on to the next topic, which is going to be the arena. Since we're talking about arena, let's talk about arena. So as you can see right now, we have bonuses for participating in arena, team arena, and clan versus and live arena. Sorry, make sure you do all of them. It's very, very important. You want to burn through all your arena coins. You can even spend some of your cores, like 10 cores or so, for extra attacks on live arena and on your team arena, so you can get additional points. This is going to be quite a good resource for you to get points. Some people actually undervalue how many points you get. So here you got 80 per match. You got double because it's the event. And then your team arena, it's the same thing. Team arena gives you 400 points per match. But make sure that you change your defense for something very, very weak. You want to make sure that you only have one character on defense, and this will allow you to face this type of teams that are empty, right? This will give you more points, but because I don't have, well, you can see I only have one. If you change your defense, you're gonna get a ton of them. After clan versus clan ends, you can go for your normal defense, no problem. Okay, for live arena, you just attack and win. You have to win, otherwise it won't work. But yeah, it's going to be important that you do all your attacks, and then you buy extra. You can buy extra for live arena. You can buy extra for team arena. Don't buy extra for this one. You can use your free tokens, but don't buy another one because it's like 40 gems and it's not worth the conversion. Even that every time you spend gems, you are getting points as well. It's just not a good conversion rate. If you want to burn gems, you can burn your gems to get more energy, because that's another way for you to get points and accumulate energy that you can use in the future for upcoming events. Awesome, let's go. Speaking of energy, we can talk about training champions. So the points that you can get through your Guardian Ring will give you points as well towards CVC. It's a slow process, but yeah, if you have like someone big here getting points, that's going to be awesome for you. Is it worth it to upgrade? Definitely not, don't do that. In terms of empowering, you don't get points from empowering, so keep that in mind. And then, like we were mentioning before, you can level up your champions with brews and get a ton of points as well. Is it worth it? It's up to you to decide. It's a last resource that you have to use in order for you to get points. Ascending your characters with chickens or with feasts, more stars equals more points, of course. Then you want to make sure that you are using your all your books, your legendary books, your mythical books, and so on. And finally, ascending your champions. Yes, if you ascend your champions, this is going to give you points as well, but depends on the rarity. You can only level up green and above. Under green, the gray ones, they don't give you points. That's why not everyone likes to level up these gray ones. But yeah, that's another one. Okay, so mixing potions does not give you points, which is unfortunate. It actually should give because you are spending a ton of silver, but unfortunately it's not the case. But if you farm the potion keeps are separated from the other dungeons, so that's an additional way to get points. Okay, let's move on and speak about the items. Leveling up your items is going to give you more points, of course, but you want to prioritize leveling up your items that are level 6. Level 6 stars items will give you more points, and of course leveling up to level 12 and level 16 gives you even more points. The problem is that after that it gets very expensive, like going from 12 to 16, it can get really expensive, and I'm not really sure if it's worth it. Right now it's worth it because we have an event going on. We have a gear enhancement event going on, so we have to do it anyway. But if it's not the case, then probably not worth taking them to level 16. And especially in regards to your accessories, you have to be very careful. Some accessories to level 16 can cost you like 5 million silver. It happened to me one time and it was terrible. So watch out. You have to be very careful when you level up your accessories, as they are very expensive and you don't really get extra benefits. So focus on your normal gear and leave your accessories for a time, and for accessories that you are 100% sure that you are going to use them. Because leveling up accessories that you don't need or you are not going to use, it's a very big mistake. You are going to sink a ton of silver and it's just not worth it. Now, something that is really worth it is to ascend the items that you are going to use for sure. So you're going to get a ton of points based on the rarity of the oils that you are using. So 60 points for the normal oils, then you're going to get 120, I think, for the medium ones, and then the big ones you're going to get, I think it's 5 times the points from the first one. So that's going to be huge. Once again, only ascend the accessories that you are going to use. In terms of the other gear, in terms of the normal gear, that's fine, that's whatever, like who cares? Those ones, because it's cheaper, you can level up, you can ascend even trash gear. It has to be level 12, I think, but yeah, that's fine. Leveling up those, it's fine. The accessories, it's not the case. But yeah, these are all kinds of ways you can get points. Other thing you can do for points as well. Let's see if we find an item. Okay, so for example, this item is spending your glyphs. Make sure you spam your low-level glyphs because you don't have any other reason to use them, right? So this one, we have 100 of them. We have these ones as well, level 1, level 2, and level 3. You can spam them, there is not a problem. The only ones that you should be focusing on in saving is the level 4s, level 5s, and level 6s, as they will be necessary for missions for Ramantu, where you have to get the max level on your glyphs, and for your Marius missions as well, when you have to do specific dungeons and clearing dungeons, including your Iron Twins and so on. So yeah, these are things that you have to mix and match, and make sure you are using them at the same time, so you are once again leveling up the value of your energy. Because yeah, energy in Raid Shadow Legends does not come around often, right? But if you accumulate, and if you double up, triple up, quadruple up in all events at the same time, this is going to give you a huge value towards your roster. Okay, the last thing that we have to talk about is your Forge. Forge is going to allow you to get a ton of points, but make sure that you craft your good sets first. So for example, Lethal, we actually don't have any Lethal gear, so let's see. We have Swift Parry. Okay, so sets like Lethal, like Swift Parry, like Instinct, you want to make sure that you are using your high rarity charms, because if you can get a mythical item or a legendary item, this is going to give you a ton of points. 500 points for a 6-star legendary item, and for a mythical item you're gonna get 1,000 points, 6-star. If it's a 5-star, I think it's 750 or something like that. So yeah, make sure you are spamming all your craftings, and if you don't have anything else like that, you can just come here, quick craft, and you can put like 50 of them and just go for it, and you're gonna get all those extra points, right? You don't get as many because you are not getting the high stars and the higher rarities, but you can just do this for extra silver plus extra points as well. You're gonna convert 1 million silver in around 4 million silver, which will allow you to upgrade more gear, get more points from the crafting and so on. So this is all that you need to know in order for you to do CVC. Make sure you're paying attention for your faction wars, which you can also do 3 times during your CVC. And again, you are doing all of these not only to get the crafting materials, right? The crafting materials that you get and so on, but also to get all these extra shards. These shards, again, if you're converting ancient shards and immortal soul stones into void shards and sacred shards, that's huge value. You are converting like cents on the dollar to $2 and $3 worth of resources, or even $20 worth of resources with the sacred shards. Plus, you're also going to get all this additional energy and so on that you can spend in future events. Okay, guys, this is all you need to know for your clan versus clan personal rewards. Make sure you reach your 400,000 points. Otherwise, on upcoming events or upcoming clan versus clans, you are not going to be able to reach the highest tier of points, as you can see through this setup here at the top, right? You want to make sure that you are spending this, and what you spend on this one will also convert to the next one. So you always need to get 400,000 points on your clan versus clan CVC. The other ones, they don't matter. These ones are the important ones. So, okay, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, and if you found information helpful on this video, make sure you share the video with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more rich holidays content, and I'll catch you guys later.